Hello Gemini NorthNodes, thank you so much for coming for your NorthNode read. This read is for this year is going to be broken into 3, right? So what we're going to focus on is what you're meant to accomplish this year, all right, overall, and that's what we're going to look at. Okay, what's gonna happen is you need to stay to the end because I'm gonna go over all the houses. So to be Gemini NorthNode in the first house, you get your advice all the way to the 12th house. What else do I want to say? The next time I'll do a NorthNode read will be in the Leo season and then the Sagittarius season. So it's a big 3-part read that I want to do to cover the whole year, instead of doing it every month. All right, I've been going quite a bit back and forth on it, and I finally made that solid decision. It's like that's how it's gonna have to be now. It's better. All right, so that's where we are. First, we're gonna get a deity that's going to help you out, all right, with this read. But also you can build an altar for them. You can pray to them and ask them, you know, for help and everything like that throughout the whole year, or for however long it takes you to accomplish this, what your souls are needing, all right, or what you are destined to do this 2024. So I think that's the bottom line. You know, we want to stick to our NorthNode. We want to do what we're meant to do. Whatever growth, however small, big, whatever it is, that shift needs to happen so that we can actually grow. Okay, so let's get a deity for you, and then yeah, we can go from there. So for the Gemini NorthNodes, I call on the deities. Please, which one of you want to do this read and be there for them as they accomplish this goal on their destiny path? Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence, your knowledge, your advice and directions. Thank you, my deities. Thank you so much. We definitely appreciate you. There we go. We got Amunra, the sun god, ancient sun god of the Egyptians. Okay, that's a beautiful, powerful god, the sun god. Okay, creator, and Amunra is the ancient. Let me show you the deity. Okay, it's an image of Amunra. It's beautiful. Amunra, ancient Egyptian creator and wind god. Amunra was the creator of all forms of life. So he's not just the sun god, even though he's known specifically for that. He's taken a lot of roles throughout the mythology, you know. So yeah, the creator god was worshipped highly in ancient Egypt, where the Egyptians seen part of themselves as Amun-Ra, the king of gods. Okay, his name also means the hidden light, energies, creator, growth, light, manifester. This is telling me that already this is a very good sign that you're manifesting something. You are tapping into your creative or creator skills. All right, anything associated with the sun and creation, I can see that coming through for you. Let's get it though. Let's get it. All right, divine god Amunra, we thank you so much for being here. Let's get the messages for you. First, we're going to start with the 5 main energies, and then we're going to ask all the detailed questions. I'm going to give you everything you need, all right, like obstacles. I'll show you what's hidden that could affect this. I'll show you if you have any destiny helper, you know, and we're going to get it all the important things that I think that we all need, you know, to get there. So every aspect of this read is highly essential if you are really with being in alignment with your NorthNode. Okay, so let's get it. Divine god Amunra, give me the 5 main cards from the spiritual accomplishment to the emotional. Thank you so much. One more shuffle. Okay. On the soul level, spiritually, you have some sadness that you're dealing with. Okay. Yeah, with the 2 of Cups underneath there, this sadness may be connected to a soulmate situation. Spiritually, you're meant to heal. Okay, on the soul level, you're meant to heal some sorrows and sadness. Okay, it's a 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is definitely saying that you're on a healing path. On a soul level, you're healing. Okay, you're learning to deal with this pain. Now, it even makes sense because on your personality level here, what is meant to happen is transformation with the Death card. This is powerful energy of endings and new you coming up, okay, to set you free. So a lot of times the Death card is not a negative thing, but it is difficult to go through because why? An aspect of you is ended, is dead, and a new you is going to be reborn, right? But look at the beautiful energy sitting right next to the Death card. This is telling me that, you know, all the cards here is good. It's very good. From the Empress to the 8 of Pentacles to the Ace of Swords. I am telling you that this Death card is taking you to a beautiful place. Alright? Because the Empress in your material place is saying that you are meant to accomplish abundance through your work. Whatever you are a master at. Okay? Whatever you are perfect in, your skill, the work you do to make money, okay, you are meant to become very abundant this year. The goal here is to be in the Empress energy. Some of you, this could mean the divine feminine energy could mean that, you know, you're meant to get married, be in a marriage home, you know, where everything is provided for you, you are okay. Alright, you don't lack anything. Life is good. You're fertile. Everything you touch turns to gold. Kind of vibration. Alright, if you're a female. If you're a masculine, this is saying that your hard work is going to really pay off. Everything is going to come to you still. You know, it's not talking about you're in a more receptive mode to receive blessings, wealth, and abundance. Gemini NorthNodes. Whatever this Empress energy is, you know, this Venus, powerful Venus energy is, this is talking about you being beautiful, talking about you having the luxurious lifestyle. Alright? This is the divine Mother Earth kind of vibration where, you know, you have enough to nourish the earth, to nourish animals, to take care of yourself. You know, to be concerned about what happens to earth is very essential on a higher level. You know, but on the this is everything practical in the physical form of the Empress is money, abundance, beauty, luxury. That's what you're meant to accumulate. This is being rich, period. Being rich, whatever wealth is to you. In your thinking space, you're meant to focus and think solely about working and putting in the effort on how to build your wealth. This is getting practical with this. Okay, because the 8 of Pentacles is not daydreaming. They are hands-on on their work. You see that? They are hands-on. Alright, in your emotional space, you have the Ace of Swords. This is a lot of facing truth. Alright, dealing with the truth of your emotional well-being. Speaking the truth to people for your own emotional security, safety, breakthroughs, clarity. Understanding why you feel the way you feel. You're going to gain a lot of emotional intelligence because don't forget that spiritually you have the 5 of Cups. So as you're going through this transformation on your personality level, what is going to happen is I feel you're going to gain more emotional strength and intelligence in order for you to receive the breakthroughs to understand your own emotions, how you operate with others, how everything affects you and how you take in things. You know, this is going to be an enlightening time for you this year, where you will start to understand and connect the dots to why you were a certain way and what you did to bring you this result and blah blah blah. You understand your own emotions. It's like you're going to grow up emotionally through wisdom and connecting the dots and getting that clear thought pattern. I don't see confusion here, and that is going to be very good for you. All right, if you have to speak something to someone, it's only going to be the truth. The truth and nothing more. You know, you're going to be very clear with your communication when it comes to people that you are involved with emotionally, and 10 at 10 on the clock. Okay, I'm hearing there will be no BS, no lies. Nobody's going to lie to you anymore. You're going to know, you feel it, because this healing happening here is going to put you in a powerful place. And I also feel like with the Two of Cups underneath the Death, with the Two of Cups behind you in this Five of Cups on the soul level, yes, you've gone through some losses pertaining to romance, friendships, and people deceiving you, but your Two of Cups is still there. This is giving me the clue that whoever you're meant to be with, that will understand you and connect with you, that is meant to connect with you, a spiritual connection, either soulmate or twin flame, is still around. You just need to turn around and start to focus on that, or realize that you still got that going. It's not all lost. You see what I mean? It's not all lost. 11:11 on the clock. A lot of synchronicities and breakthroughs coming for you. You know, now we can get into it and see what all of it could mean. I mean, yeah, let's break it down. What is the Five of Cups? Why do they have to accomplish, you know, getting over the Five of Cups? Give me some more information. Divine God, Amunra, bring more clarity. Justice. It could have, you know, been about you not being treated fairly, either in a marriage, in a connection, a job. It could be any of that stuff. Could have been something you were putting effort and focused on too. But clarify the justice here for me, please. You just weren't treated fairly, you know. You got the bad end of the stick. Clarify the justice. Why is the justice? Yeah. You're healing though. It's like you were very compassionate, caring. It could have been, you know, look at that. It's good because you're resting, you're healing, recuperating into a peaceful place. It could have been something that someone you loved, you know, that you showed so much love, very compassionate. You gave them your all. You were very soft. You were operating from the Queen of Cups vibration, where all you had to do, all you did was show compassion, kindness, empathy, you know, like be supportive, counsel when you needed to do that for them, give them even therapy when you were using your psychic powers, everything, you know, just loving them unconditionally like a mother will love. And in the end, maybe you didn't get what you deserve, you know, with the justice there. That it put you into a place where you were hurt and sad, that you have to heal, you have to rest and move into a peaceful place. Okay, I told you on the soul level you are healing. And like I said, you did a lot, and what happened? You didn't get what you deserve. That's it. Sometimes you put in the efforts and you fall on your face. You know, what is the Death card here? What is the Death card in the personality? Why are they going through the transformation on a personal level to their personality? What is changing? What is transforming? Or what must transform? Tell me. Please and thank you. Sorrow. The sorrow is transforming. It's the same card. The loss, the grief, the Five of Cups. That's what's changing on the soul level. It's affecting you personally. It's a direct connection, and it makes so much sense. You see, you're transforming from this healing, you know, this sadness. Look, things that got you worried in your head, crying at night, living in so much anxiety, dealing with the pain alone. When everybody go to sleep, you stay up night wondering why you went through all that struggle and pain for nothing and got nothing in return. It's like your fruits fell on the floor. Like, it's like, I feel your pain is even brought my vibration down. The sadness is overwhelming. You're so sad. What is the Empress here though? What's the Empress? What is the Empress, please? Father Amunra. Amunra is my father because I'm a Leo and I worship the sun. Period. So I call him Father Amunra. So if it comes out, don't get offended. That's my father. That's my spiritual father. Alright. Father Amunra, what is the Empress here? Please clarify. The Empress is the sun. As I call him Father, he shows up. You know, this is not the first time this has happened. Every time I call him Father, I'm doing a reading. It doesn't matter if it's for me or for anybody else. He just shows his face. The sun shows up. This is not the first time this has happened. Alright. And it's even in alignment with the read. So I know it has nothing to do with me. You know, it's just definitely it's about like being curious, getting the information, studying, and you know, like getting new ideas that's really going to make you successful is what is coming. Definitely. The Empress being clarified by the sun is success, happiness, joy, everything. You know, victory was even sticking out with it. That's all sun energy. Let me see if he'll break it down for me, which we already know what the sun is. That's good news. Empress with the sun, are you serious? You are not going to fail this year. You're not meant to fail. It's not even possible. I just don't see it. What is the sun and the Empress? Let's see if you get direct for us. To me, it's not vague, but I'm just doing it for you guys to see if anything shows up. What's the sun and the Empress? Look at that. He gets direct for you. Money. Abundance. Giving your fair share of wealth too. Your efforts getting paid. Somebody coming to help you financially. This could be a helper here coming to help you. Giving and receiving, putting in the effort and actually getting it back. You know, getting financial support. Look what is behind the solar plexus. The more you work on your self-esteem, you know, unblocking the solar plexus, which is all still the sun, the more hopeful and happier you're gonna be. This is your wishes coming to pass. You see, I wanted to get direct because I wanted you to know it's about money. It's not about any vague abundance, because abundance is different for everybody. But the reality is, for you to call yourself wealthy and have abundance, you know, abundance can come in all forms. Yes, some people will bring you resources. You have some really quality friends that will take you to nice places. Yeah, you could have opportunity to travel out of nowhere, win tickets, blah blah. But ideally, you need the foundation of wealth, which is money, abundance, and you're gonna get it. A helper is coming, or you're gonna get your fair share. You're gonna get paid well. Something you're putting your work and effort in is going to make sense. Alright, finally, it will make sense. Justice shows up as I spread the deck. You will get your fair share. Destiny is going to give it back to you. The scales are going to be balanced out. Some of you have been giving and nothing coming. It's ending this year. You're meant to end it. What is the Eight of Pentacles in the thinking spheres? Father. Look at that. Justice. He's literally saying that even this Eight of Pentacles that you are thinking and working and focus on your work, there's blessing coming to you. The universe is bringing you a financial opportunity that you're going to be busy working on. You know, you're going to get the money, the resources. It's a new beginning, opportunities, the security. This is the universe. It's going to bring you your justice. It's due to you. Okay? It's going to come. Pay attention. It's going to come. You might get a crazy idea that when you actually do it, it's going to bring you money, or somebody will literally bring you money. Because it's already shown here with this Six of Pentacles that there's a blessing coming to you. The universe is orchestrated this. They are making it possible because you deserve it. It's your karma, right? They are making it possible that you don't lose financially this year. All right? That's what this is. I don't even want to clarify it. There's no need to clarify it. Everybody knows what the Ace of Pentacles is. It's prosperity, new beginnings in a career opportunity, resources, manifestation, abundance, stability, security, and prosperity. Doesn't get clearer than that. What is the Ace of Swords in the emotional state? You see, this is unhealthy competition. People trying to, you know, people fighting with you. This is also a representation of adversities and obstacles that you've been going through, related to people, seen and unseen. Okay, that affected your emotional instability, put you in the Five of Cups too. You know, Whatever this battle is, it's done. It's done. Some people just hating on you. Some people jealous of you, causing conflicts. You know, talking crap, fighting you even when you're not trying to compete or fight with anybody. Crazy arguments. And that's what's going to get clear. I think you're going to get a lot of information psychically, just suddenly getting clarity in your mind that this is for you, this person is not for you, this person was doing that, you know, or information is even going to come to you. People are going to tell you truth about what's been going on behind the scenes. That all contributed to your sadness. See, this is a lonely person, someone that even may have gotten isolated by people because of maybe slander, because of all of that stuff. Because with these people here, it's giving me a different story too, another layer to it. Things that have gone on behind your back may just suddenly get clear to you. You will get the information, you hear it somehow. Besides what I just told you, this is something else that could happen. So whatever this confusion is, it's done. You're going to have clarity about it. A breakthrough from this spiritual fighters and physical fighters, people trying to harm you, putting you in this Eight of Swords mindset, not for you to even heal. Some of this information will come to you in your sleep. Look at that. I like it. I think this is going to be a beautiful year of breakthroughs for you. I'm very happy for you, my Gemini NorthNodes. Now we know exactly what you're meant to do, right? We know that you are meant to have the money, you're meant to get the blessing, the financial breakthrough. Everything is meant to come for you, clarity, all that. That's what you're meant to do. What are you meant to do again? Tell me. Actually get what you deserve. Money, prosperity, be in the Empress vibration. That's what you're meant to do, accomplish this year. It's a year that you are meant to be wealthy or not even worry about money. All right. Okay, let's get into the other questions here to get everything on the board for you. So let's get specific and give you more information. What actually is meant to be your focus and action to make this a reality? Divine God, Amunra, Father, what is actually the focus? What should the Gemini nodes be focused on? Or what should be their action? Getting into the Emperor vibration and seizing opportunities when they show up, because opportunities are going to come. Don't forget, money is coming to you through somebody, obviously. But the Emperor, authority, structure, domineering, kind of experience, powerful, discipline, focused, is you getting very focused. This is like boss up. Your action is boss energy. Emperor does not play. Emperor has enough information, experience, and knowledge to be an entrepreneur or manage their life well. Okay, I'm going to clarify. Seizing opportunities, the moments when the moments come. Becoming very determined and ambitious towards your financial goals. Clarify the Emperor. I don't need to, but I want to for you. What is the Emperor? Can you break down the Emperor? You got to get very strict. Yeah. Well, this is saying that you need to get over your sadness. Heal from it. This is what is clarifying the Emperor. Alright. This compassion, all the stuff that you put into someone that caused you this sadness, you need to seize that. And get into this, because I feel like this is not a time to be this person. I feel like this is not a time. If you want to boss up, you got to get into the Emperor energy, and you got to get stronger, and this is not time to be pouring into something. Like I feel like being overly sweet or something like that, but I also feel like maybe some of you are psychics or in the spiritual field, and this is what it's talking about. Maybe you need to focus on, you know, starting that business where you actually use your spiritual skills to make money. For a few of you, this is going to resonate. But my first instinct was stop. The Emperor is here because you need to get over the sadness, because the same two cards came, right? Remember? So you need to get over the sadness, you need to heal from it and get into an Emperor energy, because that's what's going to get you organized. That's what's going to get you what you want. Okay? Let's go ahead and see what you need to make this happen. I think that okay, I don't want to talk ahead of myself, because something, it is what it is. What do you need to make you the Empress, that the person filled with so much abundance and all that? What do you need? You see, you need to get excited. You need to get into a young vibrational type of energy of, you know, getting imaginative, letting your inspiration flow, like getting into that vibrant, cheerful energy, becoming more explorative. With all this here, this is telling me, okay, what do you need? You need to stop thinking about how your business failed in the past. You need to stop practicing poor financial discipline, making poor financial decisions. Get over being materialistic. This is not about that. All your instability, obsessed with wealth and status, is not the way. Possessiveness is not going to help you. That's what you need. You need to understand that this is not the way. Alright, it's not the way. Maybe you were operating in the negative side of the King of Abundance, because the King of Pentacles is the King of Abundance, right? Maybe your motives for creating wealth was in this wrong foundation of maybe you want to be wealthy because of the status, you know. Maybe you are coming from a possessive place. It could be all of the wrong reasons why you want abundance, and that's why maybe you suffered from it. Because when you really want real prosperity, you don't function from the opposite side of the King of Pentacles. You are upright, which is all about what? Being generous. You know, actually investing in solid investments. Becoming disciplined, a provider, reliable. Someone that is, you know, really secured. You're serious. You're not doing it because you are so materialistic and you're greedy, and you know what I mean? So it's like, what you need to understand is that you can't function from that place and expect things to flourish. You got to get right with it. Do it well. Letting go of anxiety. You know, releasing the worry, the deep-seated fears, gaining and gain clarity. Okay? You worry about your money, you're sad, blah, blah, blah. How is that going to help you? If you really want to make it, you got to let go of it. That's what he's saying. This is a pure advice. Okay? Arrogance, stagnation, fear of sacrifice. And when I talk about sacrifice, I'm not talking about human sacrifice. Thinking of negative things, killing someone for money. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about maybe you decided that, you know, maybe you need 2 jobs. So let's say you need 2 jobs to make things happen. But because it makes you tired, or maybe it's just too much work, you decide you're not doing the other job very well, yet you expect to have the extra money. The sacrifice here is to let go of, you know, that feeling of not wanting to do what it takes to make it happen. You know, dedicating the time that you wanted to sleep and relax and hang out with your friends, be on the phone, watch TV, and putting effort in your money business. You know, so when I talk about sacrifice, you need to cut some cords. You need to cut some behavior that, you know, hold you back from really fully being there. Sometimes sacrifice means that go to school, or let go of school and do 3 jobs. And I'm not saying that's a good idea. It's an example. I'm telling you, you need to find out where you are sacrificing. You know, sometimes, you know, unnecessary delays, laziness, resistance to spiritual influence. Some of you, you know, it's like, are you serious now? You get to a bad place where you don't even want to believe in your own spiritual guidance anymore. Like, if I'm not seeing any money, I'm struggling. I don't want to see any signs, any numbers, and get away from me. If I'm that powerful, how come I'm struggling? You know, you got people where they get into that better stuff. You know, just because they are struggling financially. The arrogance, the chick of it. You know, it's like you gotta let go of that. Those of you that this is resonating. You know me, I'll tell you the truth. I don't hold anything back. I'm diplomatic, but I'm a truth speaker. And so a lot of people don't want to be around me. You know, that's why I stay off to myself. Because if you come to me and you start telling me things, I will tell you straight up, I know this is not going to feel good to you, but this is why. If I can't do that, then what's the point of me having the gift that I am? I'm an oracle for a reason. So if you can't deal with the harsh truth or the real truth, maybe you don't need to watch me. So I'll tell you the truth. Exhaustion, defeat, giving up, yielding, lack of self-confidence and motivation, and feeling overwhelmed. When you get tired, take a break and get back on that horse, man. That's all I can say. When you get tired, take a break and get up on that horse. If you're gonna give up on yourself, who's gonna work for you? You see, this is what you need to hear. This is what you need to hear. Gemini knows. It's what you need to hear. Nobody got anywhere by losing motivation. I mean, you're not always going to feel motivated, but when that moment comes, just know that it's temporary. You're going to take maybe 3 days off and get back on the horse. Period. When I lose motivation, that doesn't stop anything. It's like, you know, whatever I do, it's like it's my life. I don't see any life besides it. In fact, when I stop doing anything that I do, I feel empty. Like I actually fall into depression. My best bet is to get active. That's me, an example. To get back into the craft. Because the more I stray off of it, the more I become even more sick. So that's this advice. Okay, that's what you need to make it happen. Got to straighten all this stuff. Alright? Stay strong-willed. Become more determined. Alright? Get excited. See things from new perspectives. Surrender to processes that is going to bring you enlightenment and breakthroughs. Overcome anxiety, fear, obviously. And get into the right action taken when it comes to creating abundance. Okay? That's what you need. And I spent time on that because it's very important. Very, very important. I don't want you to be your own blocks. You see, I don't want us to be our own blocks. That sucks as hell. I hate it. And I'm not the type of reader that's going to come and sit here and blame everybody for my downfall or for your downfall. I don't do readings like that. In fact, my readings is focused on you more. If you pay attention to anything that I put out here, you barely see me bring other people in the dynamic. I stay very focused on you because it's about you. If you're right, everything else won't matter. It's not about exposing what this one did in the pot and what that one did. What the hell is that? You know, it's like, yeah, anyway. You know, when I get anything anywhere near Geminis, I start talking. So let's just move on. Alright, so what is the unexpected obstacle? Matter of fact, give me a second. Let me put these cards back in because I don't want the table to be all filled up with cards everywhere. Okay. What is the unexpected obstacle that may affect you on this path to creating this wealth? An ending to a cycle. Yeah. You may have to bring an end to some self-deception or some this I can now say this could be somebody else. Okay, this could be you, or this could be somebody else that steals from you, that deceives you, that gives you bad advice, that is not helpful to you, that's taking away your energy and focus, you know, because they're draining you emotionally, or they're, you know, distracting you, whatever. Must come, that cycle must come to an end. Or this could be you needing to have a better strategy. All right, but let me clarify and see. What is the world as the obstacle? This could be, I'm hearing this could be, you know, you start getting praises, people start noticing you for something, and that gets in your head, and maybe you relax. I'm getting that too. Okay, you know how, yeah, you know what I mean. What is the world as the obstacle? Sorry if you heard that. My window is open, so some of my neighbors, you can hear them when they get loud like that. What is the world as the obstacle, please? Father Amunra, what is the world as the obstacle? Lack of ideas. Isn't it crazy that the Ace of Swords shows up as what you're dealing with in the emotional state? So whatever this is, it's an emotional stuff, okay? It's either a love situation that gets you twisted all the time, because you see the Knight of Cups here, or this is you following your dreams, right? But then you missing out on opportunities, becoming unproductive, getting confused, all right? Dealing with some miscommunication, not understanding stuff, okay? Any form of injustice, lack of ideas needs to come to an end. That could be related to somebody bringing this energy to you, or pertaining to your dreams and aspiration. This cycle needs to end. That's the unexpected obstacle. All right, what's the solution? That will also give us another clue. Healing the heart space, because there's blocks in the heart space of your fears and illusion. You see, I feel some of you have lost hope in believing that opportunities can come to you, and it's because you've closed off your heart, you know, because the pain has happened for so long that you are in a place of disbelief somehow. All right, and this is definitely about healing the heart space, which is 5 of Cups here, connected to that, which is already something you're transforming and healing. So you're already going through the healing process anyway, okay? Of all the unknown stuff that people do to you that is hidden, that you don't understand, and your own anxiety, you know, your own delusions and illusions too, you know, fears, and, you know, misunderstanding your own intuition, all that, you need to heal it, okay? At the end of the day, with this year, what you're meant to accomplish, what is it gonna do? Like, what is the aim of the growth here? What is it gonna do for you on a soul level? What is the what are you integrating and growing into being? What's the point? So that Gemini NorthNodes can become what? Like, what are they learning and integrating? Yeah. See that, you know, things can balance out for you, that there's no way you're going to do something and always fall. Like with the Justice card here, it's like if you focus on doing the right things will come back around to you. Justice will be served. Scales will always get balanced, right? But what I'm seeing here is that you learning to prioritize the most important things, not allowing confusions and endless choices to trap you down and get you always yo-yoing and moving all. You're learning how to discipline yourself, time management, and prioritize what is the most important thing to you, which is your money. You see, how to get past the 7 of coins. It's like you've been doing, but then you are stuck. Okay, you've been doing, but you get stuck. You're learning how to unstuck yourself. That's what how I want to put it. You're learning how to not be stuck anymore when it comes to growing wealth and, you know, in your life. You see, I think you get started and you get stuck and you pause, because the problem is your priorities get misplaced and you start to get confused, or you have too many things you want to double into, and then you end up in a one big confused ball. Are we surprised to see that in Gemini reading? Of any form of placement in Gemini? No, we're not, because Gemini is a mental sign. So just as intelligent and so much information can come to you, so can it become a problem, because you can gain so much knowledge and then the knowledge starts to fumble in your head. Now you've crammed up so much that you are everywhere. You're a scatterbrain, and then it takes you away from your focus. Okay, so what you're doing, this whole thing that you're going through this year is definitely helping you to plan better, to prioritize better, to stop making the wrong choices, to let go of wishful thinking and fantasies. Okay, continuously always acting like you're still searching for what you are supposed to be doing when you probably already have it in front of you. You know, like becoming more results oriented, becoming more patient with your work, persevering through the stuck energies, and replanning and finding the strength to push yourself past your limits. That's what you're learning. That's the purpose of this. Okay, that's the purpose. Okay, let's go ahead and get your destiny helper, and then we'll go into the advice for each of the signs here and get your final advice, and then we can close out your read. If you like what you're hearing so far, you know what to do. Leave me a comment, subscribe, and come back and see me next week. I'll have a different read though. Okay, most likely a love read. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the destiny helper for you. Is it a person, or what is the destiny helper? Who or what is the destiny helper? Father Amunra for the Gemini notes. Who or what is the destiny helper? Stay focused. I'm not sure if you were meant to see that, but it was the page of coins. Stay focused on your ambitions and goals. Let's see if something else shows up. What or who? Okay. Resilience. Your destiny helper is not somebody. Your destiny helper in this case is that if you easily give up and you don't stand the test of time, when your faith is being tested, you don't stay persistent and you lose courage and resilience when you're so close to succeeding, I feel like a lot of you are stuck at 7 of Pentacles, where you're not seeing the fruit of your labor. You've put in so much effort and energy, you know. But look at this. Let's look at this from a very simple way. The Pentacle starts from 1, right, to 10. And then we go to the king and queen and blah, blah, blah. If you've gone through the beginning all the way to 7, isn't that the most part? How close are you to the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles? If you go back downwards, that is 6 energies down, right? But if you go up, that is 8, 9, 10. Do you know how it feels like to be in 8, 9, 10? That's 3 energies away. Most likely the 8 works because you've mastered it, or you are, well, not all of you, but the 8 is here. So I feel like a lot of you, you know, you're becoming a master. You're very close to the winning than to the losing. So Close to success makes sense. Your destiny helper is stand the test of time, whether your back is falling apart, whether you have pain in your ankle because you've been sitting and doing things. Look, stick with the process. That's your destiny helper. All right, look, because look at what's underneath the deck. Because that is the path to what? Your happiness. With the 9-9 here is the completion of a cycle that is going to end you up in what? Joy, emotional, physical, material, and soul fulfillment. This type of 9 of Cups is not just about, money fulfillment. This is fulfillment that affects the soul. Now, let's not forget, we're reading 444 on the clock. We're reading a NorthNode, which is everything to do with your soul purpose and an alignment. So it's not just the joy that you're going to feel. For you on a physical level, your soul will be at ease and joy and feel fulfilled. And your time on earth won't be wasted. You came here for a purpose, right? So you are meant to just grow, 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 grow. So that's what's going to happen if you stand the test of time and keep fighting and not give up on yourself, losing your flavor and shit. Excuse me. I like your read, Gemini NorthNodes. Let's finally get on and get your advice for each house specifically. Thank you so much. If you're still listening and understanding where I'm coming from with this read, okay, what is coming through for you from the deity Amunra. My Father, please, what advice do you have for Gemini NorthNodes in the first house? Please and thank you. It can't be all that now. Seriously, Dad. It sure is, though. You need to think. You need to self-reflect and spend time alone to gain understanding of what puts you in this energy of 8 of Swords, where you start feeling powerless. All right? Because it has a lot to do with toxicity. It has a lot to do with toxicity. If you function in this space of feeling trapped and feeling helpless and, where you put yourself there, nobody did though. You did this. You're allowing everything around you to put you in a trap that you've been going through. And now you are in a very toxic cycle probably. So this devil here is probably anything having to do with over obsession of wealth and ambition. It could be bad habits that impede your work, the physical work that you need to do to gain your wealth. Like it could be negative obsession that we talked about with the King of Pentacles in the upside. You need to keep the goal mentally on your 10 of Pentacles. This is what you want. You want to build legacy wealth with a partner. You want to get here. All right. Because right next to it here, I see that you have the 4 of Wands. This is what you want. You want the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands is a union with a soulmate or twin flame. But it's also about being able to own a home, becoming successful, having that good partner there that you work with. Because don't forget, we had the 2 of Cups underneath the deck too. So there is a partner here that could happen. All right. So that's what you want. You want to focus there. But you got to get rid of these 2 toxic energies. Trapped, bound to something unhealthy that stops you from thinking clearly and focusing on your 10 of Pentacles and your blessings, your new home, your success and your union. All right. Gemini NorthNodes in the second house. What is their advice, Father Amunra? Focus. 9 of Swords. Seriously? No. That's not the path. Focus. Stay ambitious. Stay goal-oriented. Learn what you need to learn to make your skill better. Alright? Bring your manifestations to fruition. Start whatever, do whatever. Focus. Just get it. Get it. Okay? Get it. Keep your eye on your money. Gemini nodes in the 3rd house. What advice do you have for them? Father Amunra, what advice do you have for Gemini nodes in the 3rd house, please? Oh man. Get inspired. Get inspired about this union or marriage or a potential of this happening. There's a breakthrough coming for you. That you can have this. Alright? Keep your focus there. On this marriage, this beautiful, happy family. Let go of the conflicts, the chaos, and people that don't deserve your energy. Bring your focus on working on a breakthrough to get this. Because I feel like Gemini in the 3rd house, you want to get married, you want to be in union with your person, and you want to have kids, you know, all of that happiness that come with it. And so a new passionate beginning is coming for you. Breakthroughs is coming for you to make this happen. Keep your mind here. And not on the battles and fights. Keep your mind there. Gemini nodes, let that be your inspiration, is what I'm also getting. Let your 10 of Cups be your inspiration to focus on your goals. Okay? Gemini node in the 4th house. What advice do you have for them, Father? Think deeply about everything that you do. Focus and get ideas, wisdom, and apply it to your sources and how you're going to will it in. With the Chariot here, you know, if you reflect and spend time alone, you would always have the clear mind. You'll be given the guidance that's going to make you the successful person that you want to be, with the Chariot underneath there. You also need to control yourself and will your power and do what you got to do to bring this to fruition for you. You're meant to make it, so make it happen. Gemini nodes in the 5th house. What advice do you have for them, please, Father? In the 5th house, your soulmate. Don't allow this connection to bring about unexpected chaos. It's going to happen. Whatever this connection is, the soulmate connection coming or already in your life, don't let it become something that interrupts your flow. Okay, what about the soulmate? Tell me more. I need more information for that. I think that if you were having any problems in your connection, your soulmate or twin flame connection, things are going to be balanced out, okay? You are actually going to end up with your happy family, with your happy 10 of Cups, okay? Some of you, I'm feeling like this could be a marriage. So things are going to work out. Things are going to even out. Fairness is going to come when it comes to you and your soulmate situation. No matter what is going on with that, you will succeed, okay? Because things are going to be evened out for you, okay? The universe will make things fair and right between you two. Some of you, this could end in marriage, all right? Gemini nodes in the 6th house. What advice do you have for them, please? Yeah, lack of direction or control, self-discipline, forceful, powerless and opposition, hasty impatience, impulsive, restless, unreliable, distracted, easily tricked, lacks direction and pessimistic mindset. You don't want to do any of that. This is how you hold yourself back. Okay, I read the keywords. You get the point. You got to get more into an exciting place where you don't lose, you know, your work focus, your excitement to work and to focus on what needs to happen and taking actions that is going to bring about the success that you need. that you are working towards to eliminate poverty or lack in your life. Okay, you can't lose the passion. You can't, even with the Knight of Wands splitting, you can't lose that passion. All right, if you really want that breakthrough, losing motivation and excitement towards your own financial security is like you saying, okay, I don't need anything anymore, I'm going to be poor for life, or I'm going to accept poverty as my lifestyle. It's a no. Nobody wants to. Actually, that's what you say when you lose motivation and working towards your financial goals. You are accepting poverty. I don't think any of us want that, honestly. So that's what it is. I am getting straightforward and like very direct with you here. So what else we have going on here? Gemini, NorthNode in the 7th house. What advice do you have for them, Father? Amunra. Fight, and never give up. Fight, and never give up. No, regardless the harsh ending, the pain, the betrayal. Fight, stay the course. Don't give up. Defend yourself. Stand your ground. Fight for what you're looking for. When your faith is being tested, that's when you even jump up and stand. Okay? When the juju is working against you, that's when you even ask for more protection and you stand and fight. Don't let them see you cry. Don't let them see you down. Don't allow it to happen. Don't. Gemini notes in the 8th house. What advice do you have for them, Father? Happiness instead of sadness and powerlessness. Happiness. Success. Thinking that you will triumph. Thinking in a more optimistic way. Taking care of your vitality, your health, having fun, facing your truth, being happy is better than being caught up in your head and worrying about unnecessary things. Things that it's not helping you to feel good about the process of attaining your financial wealth. Gemini notes in the 9th house, Father. What advice do you have for them? Set boundaries. Speak your truth. Communicate clearly when you need to. Don't allow anxiety or anything to hold you back. Speak your truth. Stand in your truth. Okay? Be yourself, because the Queen of Swords is a Gemini placement as well, and it doesn't matter if it's your North Node. You are meant to embody this, where you are strict, you speak your truth, you are unbiased, you get more logical in your thinking rather than wallowing in emotional pity and sadness. Okay, you become more strong-minded and stern, become more logical. If you look at things in a more logical, balanced way, you are not going to make decisions that are based on emotional fulfillment and stuff like that. When it comes to your money, you got to get business-minded, man. You got to get cutthroat sometimes. That's what he's saying. Capricorn node in the 10th house. What advice do you have for them? Set yourself free. Be happy. Go for a career that is exciting to you. Do what makes you happy. Do what brings out your imagination. Do what makes you feel fiery, young at heart, and peaceful and free. Don't let anything lock you down. Alright, when it comes to your career and how you create this money. Capricorn node in the 11th house. Take all the inspired action necessary. Don't allow fear to hold you back. Follow your passions. Be brave. You're meant to be seen, actually. You will only succeed if you follow the actions, inspired actions that you feel within your soul to take. You're only going to become victorious if you do that. Face what you want to do that's going to bring you the success you desire. Face it and take the inspired action towards it. Because you're meant to, get the results. And I feel like some of you are meant to be praised in the public eye. You're meant to be known for your work. You're meant to be known for whatever you bring to the table amongst your friends, social media, whatever. Gemini NorthNode in the 12th house. Father, what advice do you have for them? Yeah, it's the King of Pentacles showing in the sideways. Yeah, don't allow your business to fail. Don't go into poor financial decision makings. Don't get too materialistic. Instability is not a way forward. Obsessing over wealth and status and possessiveness is not the right way to gain the wealth. You got to get upright. Abundance, the right way. Okay, solid investments. Providing, becoming very reliable. Okay, don't let hidden stuff, fears and illusions cloud your real judgment when it comes to creating wealth. Don't let anybody bring you spooky, unhealthy and lies and you fall for it. Okay, do things upright. So that's all we have for all of the signs. Let's get your final advice and close out your read, Gemini NorthNodes. Father Amunra, what is your overall advice for all of them? For Gemini NorthNodes, what do you have to say to them? You're a leader. Stand firm in that, and you're a powerful communicator. Alright, you're also a business-minded person. Look, money growing on trees. You have the ability to own a business and create more wealth for yourself. Some of you, your gift is in communication. Use your words, okay? Use your words to get what you want. You know how to do it better than anybody. The real card here is the Sun, the leader here. You lead and people follow you, alright? Become confident, brilliant, purposeful, courageous, committed, authentic, positive, inspiring, passionate, empowered, visionary, vital, integrous, and trustworthy when it comes to anything that you're doing to bring about your money. If you lead, everybody will follow. You are meant to be that leader that everybody is following because you set examples with the words you speak, your work dedication, your ethics, all the stuff that we talked about, right? The way you speak, the communication you're putting out there, and your business knowledge. All right, opportunities to prosper are everywhere, and nobody sees that more than the Geminis. They have the inclination to do it because they're always exploring and inquisitive about everything. It's like, especially now with the social media age, Geminis can become super wealthy because they have the communication skills, the social skills, the people skills, and like that free will that makes them want to go everywhere and do everything. See, they're not homebodies like me. So there's no way that you won't succeed if you focus on growing a business and creating more financial wealth for you. As a Gemini NorthNode, if you really stay focused and do it right, it will succeed. And that is your aim this year, is to make money and be the empress. Alright, so I love you guys. I'll talk to you all later. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the Leo season for updates. Meanwhile, check the channel next week. I'll have another new video. Alright, maybe a love read. Thank you and bye.